Here he comes, boys! Prepare yourselves!
Who hath summoned me to this realm?
Dude, you summoned
Nays.
Hi again, I've been summoned in from the depths upon the realization I haven't made anything for the Pokemon! It's the one time of year I buy cosplay since, unfortunately, I'm just too lazy to have fun. Oh, and also that in my teen years, I used to be scared to bits each time somebody sent me a video of a cosplay. Their movements and fully open, Jason-looking eyes and smiles make me wake up at all times. Now that I'm like a few years older, I think that I was just slightly silly. Like, very silly. What I mean to say is dumb. Oh yeah, video. I want to design some costumes for some other toons. It's fairly obvious that Astro, Sprout, or Shrimpor can get Halloween costumes. And if I'm wrong about this, then I might as well just rebrand as a clown. Except, I'm gonna do it with a wheel because otherwise, my friends might be able to predict which toons I do. Unfortunately, the intro's gonna be like 2 minutes if I keep yapping, so I'm gonna just go move on to the first toon. And for the first one, it's Buxton the music guy. I'm surprised I even got him, because he was like one of the only toons I had a good idea for. I swear, the only one non-scripted thing in this video is the wheel spinning. I didn't just spin for hours for the toons I had ideas for. Anyway, for Buxton, I decided to leverage that one conversation he had with V, where he was like fanboying and stuff. I felt like it was a good lead towards making his Halloween costume practically just V. So for the outfit, I went with a suit platformer combo because I know that V has probably tried platformers in her 20-ish year career as a game show host. Certainly shorter than Steve Harvey, lol. Or maybe the platforms might just look like boots because my eyes were quite sideways. And then I got distracted while drawing, so there's this little tidbit I made. It is truly the gift of humanity accepted through these 3 panels, drawn in the span of 2 minutes. And also an example of how utterly distracted I am at times. Lol. So anyway, the colors are really laughably easy. V is green, so now Buxton has to be green. Except instead of making Boxer primarily the V color, I decided to go with a darker palette. Because, you know, my whole entire outfit is dark. It's my thing. Actually, it's just really easy to make a character design if you make the outfit dark. But I felt immediately bored out of all the black and green. And also green again, because I already did my tirade of green and green and green. And I don't feel like doing that again. So I made Buxton's sleeves white. I only greened the sleeves for consistency, and then I sprinkled in some details that would definitely be lost in translation, like, say, the buttons on the side of his head, or the stripe pattern on his hands, and the stuff that's meant to resemble a robot, and BAM! Done! You know what? It'd be really cool if they optimized Toodles for Halloween so that they'd give her a costume. Disclaimer, these words are to be taken as if I were a clown. Like Louis Clown. Plus giving Toodles a Halloween friend her age, right? It makes the most sense out of anything I've ever said. So anyway, this costume's designed to look like a mess. It's like all the neurons in my brain activate and decide, hey, what if we made an outfit for Toodles that looked like it went through a blender and 200 grizzly bears? Oh, and I was also thinking of Coraline while having the song Harlequin Contraption on repeat. Is that how you say it? And also, I was also thinking of Ragatha and also witches. Yeah, those are my thoughts exemplified. Anyway, with the colors, I decided to go Batman. And also, once in my life, use yellow in the most creative way. It's sometimes really hard to use yellow, and yellow is so often used in tandem with darker colors, because yellow is like the one color that looks like dehydrated diarrhea turd when dark into view. I'd be so surprised if I could find a drawing that actually used darker yellow, not have it be gold instead. If I were to expect a drawing like that, it'd probably be from Arcane. Anyway, I also decided to use turquoise paired up with purple or pink and teal blue, cause color theory is my bae, and it told me to use those colors. To balance out everything else, I use dark purple so that your eyes are not going like, help, help, what the hell is this? Where do I look? Where, what is this cryptid? Do I shoot it? And instead you're like, oh, this is a shape. Okay. Now I realize that this segment's about to be done, so let me go tell you something. There's going to be a surprise. That's definitely unexpected. Even though I already told you there was going to be a surprise, but you won't expect it. Okay, don't bother. I talked to you for so much. Oh, wow. I landed on scraps. Is it just me, or does this feel like landing on similar spots? I decided to go more traditionally Halloween by going with a vampire bat design. You could say that I ran out of ideas. No! Actually, it was more like I had to improvise by one Scraps costume because I spun a wheel. If it were up to me, I'd make this whole video about drawing 5 different costumes for just V. I was like the happiest person on earth when V got optimized, and Showtime V is a vastly underrated skin. I'll be so sad if V doesn't get a Halloween costume. If the moment I log on to Dandy's and I see a Halloween shop that doesn't have V on it, I'm going to pick up my drawing pen and cook. My iPad's gonna be on fire, people. Oh wait, this is about scraps. Okay. So for scraps, I want to combine comfort with vampire because vampires are known for sleeping in, right? I thought that giving scraps pajama pants would be quite in character too. And then I add in candy, cause that's the real goal of Halloween. I also gave her a free-flowing vampire trench coat because a lot of what I do is because it's cool. And this is one of those moments. With colors, I was a bit constrained by the fact that vampires are either purple, red, black, or white. So I decided to go with purple because I was already kind of missing the color. And that I wanted to use the color later for something else. So I'm like lassoing all this stuff because I'm trying to keep all the lines together. Feel Buckerable is like trying to align all the stars in the sky for me. This This is why it took me forever to do the drawing dogs claim, by the way. So, yeah. But then I ran into the problem of the big old trench coat covering up Scraps' bat sleeves. So at the bottom, I had some accents as well as some white lines to act as fingers of a bat. Oh, yeah. Did you know the bony part that separates the fleshy segments of a bat's wings are their fingers? Freaky! And then I took the color of the pants and then added that color to the bottom of that color because I'm so dang extra. These would be a nightmare to model, to be honest. Okay, so Goop was probably the most difficult one to accept. At first, I was scrambling to find a way to give Scraps and Goop matching costumes. And then I gave up on that for some reason. And then I had the idea for adapting his beta design into a Dandy's rolled skin. And then I gave up on that too. Hit it! I can't decide whether Goop wears this or that. Oh, Goop will probably go to Gliston. Please don't hang your head and cry. At a secondhand embarrassment. No wonder why my apple pen's down inside. It's golden hearted, petrified. Lock the doors and close the blinds. I'm not going to Best Buy. Oh wow! It only took 4 videos for me to start singing. And also, I'm glad that I took music class in high school. So, anyway, in the end, I decided to make a monster, cause I thought of Monsters Inc. Pixar kinda saved my life there. As for the colors, this is probably my most creative use of it. Blue, teal, and orange? I've only seen that on one design that I could probably remember. So that means it'll probably be the hardest to come up with. Dude, I must have spent 2 minutes just flicking through different colors and hues to find the sweet spot. I even had to call up color theory on the hotline. If Brush or me ever meet, our battle will be legendary. We'll use lightsabers. I'll always have the high ground against her 2 inches and 5 millimeters. And then we'll play Super Smash Bros. Where I destroy her as Steve after button mashing. She only has 4 connected fingers and a pointy thumb against me. She will perish. It'll be like crushing a turd by perchance. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. BAM! The moment I laid my eyes upon Demon Glisten in that one YouTube short, my hand shot towards my drawing pen, and before I knew it, I was designing a Demon Glisten of my own. 12 might restock our Dandy plushes quickly, but the Gliston fans do quicker. With this design, I tried balancing out elegance with Gliston's obnoxiousness while also keeping aloft the original element of Quell's design. You have no idea how messy the first drafts were. It was like drawing while my eyes were closed. Oh, and also I drew over what I think it looked like in game. I still don't know how to model. If the skin was in the game, dude, that'd be my first main skin. So anyways, that's actually everything. This video is actually an idea I had after, unfortunately, I scrapped the video that was going to be predicting Halloween due to time constraints. But it's so good, man. I would make a whole song parody if I can't decide, but I have lots of plans. So many. I have to let them out. They must be unleashed. They cannot be trapped in my brain no longer. They shall breathe the air of earth on this timely planet. And if not, I perish in a complete shell and derision of the pure reason of purpose.